Hey ladies, I just wanted to make a video for you on something that you're going to be probably doing when you start your business with SeneGence. I know that lots of people have, whether you're doing home parties or Facebook parties or, vendors or anything like that, you will likely need a Facebook page. This can be like a Facebook group or / like online shop type thing. It's kind of whatever you want to call it. So I wanted to show you today just kind of how you do that, how you create your Facebook page. Now this is a place that you're going to kind of have all your customers set up, and you're going to post specials or new products out or the colors that are available or just any games or anything to get interaction and different things like that. So I just wanted to, I know before for me, when I worked in the other direct sales company that I worked with for the last 3 years, we did a lot on social media, on Facebook, had a lot of groups and different things like that for training for our teams and different things like that. So I think sometimes I just take for granted that I know how to do all that, and I know that not everybody starts out knowing all the same things. So anyways, when you're on your Facebook page here, you want to go down to the bottom, and this is on your computer as opposed to your phone. I do a lot of work like this on my computer. It's just, same with ordering off our product website. It's just easier to do things like that on the computer. So I go down to create a group. Click on that. And now you're going to need a name for your group. So just for an example, I'll just say Kyla's online shop. Now you're going to need to add one person to your group. I wouldn't start adding a whole bunch of people that you want to add to your group right away, just because when I start a group, and I know that when I'm added to a group, if I get added to a group and I'm kind of going in to check it out, and there's like no posts, no pictures, no nothing in the group, I'm kind of like, it's kind of weird, right? So you kind of want to have your page a little bit established, or your group, just a few things for information, like a group description, some photos, something in there that doesn't look like it just started up today kind of thing. So I'm just going to add John, my husband, and then you can basically go and start your group. I put all my groups as closed here, so anyone can find the group, but only members can see the posts. You can also do public or secret, but I just like to have, I know that I have distributors from our team in my customer group. I don't mind that at all, because you guys can get ideas from me and vice versa, but I don't need other distributors, coming into my group and possibly taking like customers and just being weird like that, because that does happen. So anyways, and also you want to pin it to your shortcuts just so it's easy to find for you. So I will go to create. Now you can just pick a little icon. I don't know, where's the wine glass? I always like to pick that one. I'm blind right now. You guys can probably see it, and I'm sitting here like searching for it. I'll just do a basketball because I can't find. Oh, I see it now. There it is. Okay. So now it's going to show you your group. So basically up here, you can choose to upload a photo for your group. You can go to canva.com. That is a website that will help you create a photo, and it has a ton of different templates, like for Instagram, Facebook, cover photos, Facebook posts, just a ton of different photo sizes, so you don't get something that's totally out of whack when you're trying to create it for this size specific to your Facebook group cover. So for now, you can just X out of there, and it'll show people that are in the group's photos. So that's okay to do until you get a photo, but I just try to make one before you start your group up. Anyways, another thing that I do, like I was mentioning, you can add photos. So what I always do in my groups is, whether it's a Facebook party that I'm doing, this is the same way to set up a Facebook party for a customer that you have. I like to do a group as opposed to an event, just because then you don't have to set a specific timeline for the event to run, and people can refer back to the group later on, a couple days later or whatever, if they still want to browse some things. And I'll tell you another reason just shortly why I do it. The Facebook parties why I set up the online shop as a group. Anyways, so what I'll do is I'll add photos or videos, and I want to just add all the photos of the colors that are available. So you can create photo or video album is what I click on. And then you're going to pop up all of your photos. So what I'd recommend to you guys as well is to really get organized on your computer and find, like, you know, have a place that all your LipSense photos are, or all your SeneGence photos, or whatever type of photos. Create folders and just have a place that you can easily go to locate these pictures. So I have mine under SeneGence, pictures, LipSense, color pictures here. So basically I have a folder for out of stock colors and a photo for my own stock that I have, and then just kind of all of the colors in general. So what you can do is just start clicking here on different photos, and then you can just open, I'll just do those 3 for example so it's quicker. And they will open up and start loading here. So you'll label your albums, for example, you know, in stock colors or whatever, you know, shadow sense colors or whatever you want to post, glosses, anything like that. Just so you can have a place that your customers can go easily browse that, sorry. So I'm just going to cancel that for now, just because we don't really need to upload that for the sake of this example. Discard album. So one more thing I was going to mention about your group here. You want to, it'd be nice if you added a description, which is just right here, add a description. But another thing that I do is I make a post and I make it the pinned post. So that means that it's going to be at the top of the page when people come onto your shop. It's going to be the first post that's always on the top of your page. So they're going to see it every time they come on. And usually I just say a little something about the company or my business, and I post my website and just, you know, say go browse for, you know, to see which products we have to offer or whatever kind of little blurb you want to write there. So that will show up on your desktop at the top of the page. If people are on their phones, for example, they have to click on pinned post at the top of the page. So just so you know, for when you're telling people that. So what it'll be is you'll make a post, and then you'll go up to the corner here, and it says pin post. As you can see, you just click that, and it'll pin your post to the top of the page. So I think that's pretty much it for making your online shop / customer group. The last thing I wanted to mention was sometimes what people will do, and what I've encouraged people to do at times, is when you're having your launch party, what I do is I start it out as a group, and then you can transition it after the party's over. You know, if it's a 3-day party, transition it to your online shop after that. So you can just change the name of the group. You can put a new cover photo up, and you can delete your posts and just start fresh, have it being your Facebook group. So all your customers will be in there already that have purchased from you, and the people that are kind of thinking about it possibly, they'll still see your stuff, and you can make a little transition post, you know, just saying that you've turned this into your, it's now your online shop, so feel free to stick around to, you know, see more specials and blah, 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 right? Right now, the way things are going with the stock situation, I know that not everybody is having a launch party right off the bat because we need to get stock accumulated first, right? And like I've been suggesting to people, and what I've been doing myself, is not selling any colors until they're physically in my hands, because we know that sometimes we order, and through the processing of our order, a color will go out of stock possibly, and then we won't receive it, right? So to save yourself the stress and save your customers waiting for too long, just don't sell anything until you have it in your hands, just for right now, how to manage the situation. So anyways, so some people then will choose to just go straight to creating their group, their online shop, and just get people kind of excited about it and that kind of thing. So in that case, you can just make a separate group for your launch party when it does happen. So anyways, that is basically it. I just wanted to give you guys a rundown of the Facebook groups, and if you have any questions, please Feel free to ask.